Hey, cowboy. I see you, Wayne. Yes, yes, yes. Good day, good day, good day. It's good to see you. It's good to see everybody joining in. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is doing well. Good day, good day, good day. It is Monday, y'all. I had a wonderful weekend, Pastor Al, and you was a part of that wonderfulness, Pastor Al. I'll share the joy news about the weekend. And Tim, it's good to see you. Happy Monday to you also. Happy Monday to you. So thank you all for being here. Margaretta, I hope you are still celebrating your birthday. Margaretta's birthday was on Friday, and I know you getting it in. I saw that suitcase. Where you at, girl? Where you at? Good day, Steph. Good day, Nan. It's good to see you all. Hola, hola to you too. So welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa, and I am Rev Melissa, and Sip is spirit in practice because it's all about the practice. The perfection is in the practice. So if you're looking for perfection, guess what? You got to practice. You got to practice, right? So it's Monday. And so, Monday is new series day. Sometimes it's not. So last week we had a one-off series. So I was talking about different things on each day. And that was fun for me just to break it up a little bit. And then today, actually last night, I set a bedtime intention for the new series to come into focus for me. And I woke up this morning and I said, okay, Spirit, what's today's series? Because I had some thoughts, but I always like to check in first. And loud as day, this word came into my consciousness. Discipline. I said, really? Discipline? Yes, discipline. I said, okay, we're going to roll with that. You got this one, because I have mixed feelings. I had mixed feelings about discipline. And I think for me, it's kind of tied into being disciplined, right? And so I have kind of a negative aspect about discipline, right? But I said, okay, clearly there is something here for me that I need to see and take in for myself. So what had happened? And once you set an intention, everything starts to move towards you experiencing that intention. Everything starts to move, right? The universe conspires, right? So it was discipline. I said, okay, so what happened? I wake up this morning, right? Discipline got the download. It's later than my normal rise and shine time to go out and walk, because I walk during the week. Listen to me, y'all. Listen to me. Yes, y'all, I walk at 5:30 in the morning with a couple of women in the neighborhood. And so this morning, the alarm went off at 10 to 5. I thought I hit snooze, but apparently I hit off. And my behind went right back to sleep and woke up at about 6 o'clock, right? And no, later than that, about 6:30. So discipline, 6:30, go walk. Nah. Right? Hey, girl. It's already late. It's 6:30. You gonna walk with yourself today? Really? You don't want to do that. Girl, just get up, do your morning practice. Oh, she's so tricky, that one. Do your morning practice. Because she thought she would get me with that one, right? Mm-hmm. All right. And girl, check the weather. I go check the weather. It's already 70 degrees at 6:30 in the morning, right? Girl, that's hot to be walking. That's hot. Oh, look. There's a heat advisory. Why don't you go tonight? Because you know the group on Mondays, they do 6 p.m. So why don't you go tonight? Girl, go do your morning practice. And then tonight you could go walk, right? So here I am, right? Got to download discipline. Here I am. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, maybe I'll walk tonight. It'll be cooler then, right? Mm-hmm. Check the temperature for tonight, right? Check the temperature for tonight at 6 p.m. Guess what the temperature is going to be? 90 degrees. So I got 70 degrees at 6:30 or 90 degrees at 6 p.m. Okay? Girl, it's going to be a cool 60. I mean, it's going to be a cool 90. It's going to be a cool 90 at 6 p.m., girl. But that's 70. Oh, that 70 is a hot 70. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Here I go. Really? A hot 70 and a cool 90? What? What are you talking about? Here I go. Mm-hmm. Goodbye. Goodbye. Got myself out the bed, did my prayers, did my stuff, got my stuff on. Out the door a little after 7 o'clock, right? With myself, went on and did my walk, right? Thinking about discipline, right? So doing my thing, went through the countryside, saw the ducklings and saw a waterfall and just saw absolutely beautiful things that I never paid attention to. Never pay in my backyard, y'all. I got a waterfall 5 minutes from my house. Never paid attention to it. Looking at the ducklings doing their thing, splashing and bathing themselves. It was glorious at 7 a.m. 70 degrees, right? All right, so I said, yes. Thank you, Spirit. Discipline. So got back here, did what I needed to do, did my morning practice, and said, let me look up discipline. Nan said, I'm cracking her up. Because I know all y'all can relate, or most of you can. Or is it just me? So look up discipline, right? And there's multiple definitions for discipline. Some of them talk about punishment, right? And the one that I want to bring forth is this one: to bring to a state of order and obedience by training and control. To bring to a state of order and obedience by training and control. And then, I like to look up the origins of words, right? So the origin of discipline comes from instruction, tuition, and it's equivalent to disciple, right? And when we think about disciple, we could think about disciple in the sense of the disciples of Jesus Christ, but really a disciple is a follower, right? A person or a pupil or an adherent to a doctrine of another, i.e. a follower, right? So that got me going. I said, discipline, follower, right? What am I following, right? I could have woke up this morning and followed this, right? I said, oh yes. You're right. Let me go to the doctrine of later on, right? The doctrine of later on. I'm going to do it later on, 6 o'clock, right? I could have followed that conversation, right? Or I could have followed another conversation, the conversation of discipline. What am I disciplined in is what came up in my inspirational writing. I asked that question. What am I disciplined in? Right? What are you disciplined in? Right? So I have had, and I am so much better in this regard, I have had an interesting relationship with procrastination, right? And I shared in a previous sip that the shift for me with procrastination came forth when I started to regard it as a consciousness of delay, a consciousness of delay, right? So discipline is also a consciousness, right? It's a consciousness of being and doing that which you say you're going to do, right? The definition: to bring to a state of order and obedience. What are you obedient to? Is another question that we can ask ourselves. What thoughts are you following today? To be disciplined requires that you are following something, right? What are you following? What thoughts, what thinking are you following? Are you following a thinking, a thought pattern of, I could do that later, of procrastination, of excuses, of all kinds of things, right? Just fill in the blank for yourself, right? That's why it's so important to have a disciplined mind, to have a disciplined mind, because this girl right here, she is disciplined. I so admire her. She is so disciplined in in her quest, to keep me somewhere else, not present, not in the things that I desire, right? That conversation is an old conversation, but she is committed to it. And I admire that. And so I'm taking a page from her book, right? I'm like, okay, yeah, go back to sleep. What is your intention? Rise and shine and give God the glory, right? This is the other girl. Yeah, this is the one about the business. She ain't play it, right? She go like this with this one. And don't pay her no mind, or pay her less mind. How about that? Because it's a constant thing to be disciplined. It is a commitment. It is a dedication. It is a habit. Discipline is a habit. It's a rhythm, right? But it starts with our thinking. It starts with our thinking. Have a disciplined thought pattern that is in alignment with what it is that you want. Yes? So, many of us have made this commitment to be disciplined for the month of June to support Sekou in his birthday challenge. We made a commitment to move, right? A movement of movement for the month of June. That takes discipline. I'm not here saying every single day I want to get up and go out at 5:30 or 7 o'clock, whatever time it is, to go walking. Sometimes I don't want to do that. But guess what? I made a commitment to myself, right? And I know that there's a collective consciousness around this birthday challenge. So I'm going to tap into that collective consciousness of accountability, right? Of support, of cheering each other on. I want to tap into that collective consciousness of discipline, right? Of yes, and do what I said I would do, to keep my promises to myself. That's how we build self-trust, by keeping our word to ourselves. Think about when you were a child, or if you have children, and they say, they want to do something, right? And then they say, do you promise? And you say, yes, I promise. And then you don't do it. You have fractured a relationship because now they become suspicious about your ability to keep a promise. We do that to ourselves, right? We set an intention to do something, and sometimes we fall short. But the wonderful thing is that there is grace. There is grace. So we get up and we do it again. We start again, right? Just because we fall down don't mean it's over, right? We just get to start it again, and to be gentle and kind with ourselves, to forgive ourselves, right? That's how we build that muscle of trust and discipline. So this is where we're going this week, y'all. We on the discipline train. Yes, we are. And tomorrow we're going to talk about what discipline is not. And let me just say right here, right now, discipline is not willpower. Okay? So let's put that to the side. It ain't willpower. All right. We're going to talk about what it's not, and we're going to talk about discipline and decision and how those two things go together. So that's what we're going to explore tomorrow. All right? All right, y'all. So there we go. Our new series, Discipline. I'm loving it already, and I hope you are too. So I am Rev Melissa. I am an ordained interfaith minister. I am a licensed religious science practitioner. I am a certified life coach, purpose coach, get you right coach, what you need coach. Just reach out to me and we can set up some time to talk about discipline. How about that? About what it is that you want to have, to experience, to be in this life. And so we're living life in joy, connected to our yes. Oh, yes, we are. So it's time for some joy news. It's time for some joy news. So I am so hot. It feels like it's 90 degrees in my house right now. So let me do this. A little dab, dab, dab as we get into some joy news. So the weekend. Yes, the weekend, y'all. Oh, Simone, what are you saying, girl? I see the word procrastination. I don't have my glasses on yet. Let me put my glasses back on so y'all can see. I like this series because procrastination is my best friend at times. Girl, I hear you, but it's time to break up. It's time to break up and get you some new friends. Oh, yes, get you some new friends. So we're gonna talk about all of that. Thank you, Simone. Yes. So the weekend, y'all. I want to go further back from the weekend because last week was a week of celebration in this here household. And I just want to highlight one piece. So last week, one, it was my husband's birthday. 2, the girls had their prom. And 3, they graduated on Thursday. And it was an amazing ceremony. And I just want to show this one little clip of them that I got of them after they had graduated. And, I was just beaming. Marco and I was just beaming. We're so proud of them. They got all kinds of awards. So just check this out. Look at my babies. Look at my sugars. Yes, that was after the graduation. They were all white. They had white cap and gowns. And so I'm going to have a mama moment right here. Just hold on. All right. Here's my mama moment. So they got awards. They got um, President's Award, First Honors, and that's the President of the United States, right? So President's Award, First Honors, right? That means they're excelling and they're doing well in all their academics. Then Aria received the Principal's Award. Here it is. The Principal's Award, which is one of the highest distinctions in the school, right? And so it's for Outstanding Student of the Year, for exemplary comportment and outstanding leadership. And the principal said beautiful things about my child. And then the everything award at this school, and they go to the Learning Tree in the Bronx, is the Gordon Parks Award. And so Gordon Parks visited the school, way back in the day, and he had visited all of the schools called the Learning Tree. And he said that particular school, the school that my girls go to, is the school that exemplified everything that he believes about education, about the arts, about Black people just being powerful and beautiful. It exemplified it. And so the school have an award named after Gordon Parks. And so this year they gave the award, the Gordon Parks Award, to my two girls, to Aria and Zola. And there it is. I had a time, right? I had a time. I was like, my babies, I was in it. I was all the way in it. And so I'm just so proud of them because they are dedicated and disciplined. And that is the result of discipline right there. After a year of the COVID experience, to still excel, it takes discipline, right? It takes work. It takes focus, right? So there's such an example to me, right? There's such an example to me. Thank y'all for the congratulations. So that's my mama moment. So thanks for indulging me with that. Okay. So that was Thursday. Friday, we meditated with the moon at 4 a.m. It was a beautiful strawberry moon, the full moon. And so I just want to give a shout out to Pastor Al, to Sekou, to Nancy, to Alicia, to Nan for joining me for the full moon meditation at 4 a.m. We had a full-blown spiritual practice. We did a visioning process, and we got to share with each other at the end. So the next new moon is July 10th. That's on a Saturday. So our July meditations with the moon both fall on a Saturday. The new moon meditation is going to be July 10th, and the full moon meditation is going to be July 24th. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so that was Friday, and then Saturday. What happened on Saturday? I think Saturday was just a chill day. I think. Saturday, right? So on Saturdays, I go out with the group. We run Mount Vernon group. And so I had to get back because I had a wedding. Saturday was a good day, y'all. Saturday I had a wedding, but I went out anyway, right? I went out. They go out at 7 on Saturday. So I went out and I said, okay, I'm going to go 3 miles and then I'm going to turn around and come back. So that's what I did. So I had to come back by myself. I'm not the best with directions. So I said, I know my way back. I know my way back, right? Boy, let me tell y'all. I made a turn and I was in a whole nother world. I didn't recognize anything, right? So I said, let me turn on my GPS. So I turn on my GPS and my GPS takes me all around the countryside, through Yonkers, I'm like, where are you taking me? But I was like, all right, let's just go. So I went and I did 6 miles walking or so on Saturday. I get back home I got to rush now to get ready for this wedding. There's a package waiting for me. I hadn't ordered anything, and I'm like, what could be in this package? So I open up the package and look at what it is. My very first medal. This is from the Juneteenth celebration 5K. I walked the 5K for Juneteenth, and I got my medal. I was so excited. My very first medal. Look at me. I was so excited. And it's so pretty. And it's for Juneteenth. So I was very, very happy about that. For my very first medal to be a Juneteenth medal. It's just so special to me. So I'm very excited. And I've been adding up my miles. I'm not going to share yet. I did tell Sekou, but I'm not going to share yet. I'm going to wait till the end of the month and share it. But I'm quite impressed with myself, I have to say. So we can do this, y'all. It ain't too late. It ain't too late. People are still joining in. And I decided I'm going to keep it going past June. I'm going to take it all the way to my birthday month, which is October, y'all. Yes. So we could do this. We are extending it. And Lenora has extended it to her birthday in September. So yes, just come on. Just come on. Come on right now. So the birthday challenge is on and popping. Sekou's going to come on at the end and share some news with us also. Okay, let me get back on track here. My point was the Joy Sock Drive, the sock drive for the Hero Movement to support the unhoused. So 100% of the proceeds from the Joy socks will go to the Hero Movement, the Hero Ministry, and they will support the unhoused, organizations that support the unhoused. So please, if you haven't done so already, please purchase your Joy socks, or you can also purchase the Hero socks and the Hero t-shirts. There's so much that you can purchase that will go to the unhoused. So 100% of the proceeds from the Joy socks will go to the Hero Hoodies movement. GiveHeroHoodies.com for all the Heroes merchandise, and I Am Rev Melissa Etsy store for the Joy socks. And I just want to thank you all who have already made the purchases. We have committed to 10 Joy socks. We're up to 5, so I need 5 more by the end of this month. And we only have a couple of more days to the end of this month. So come on, Congregation of Joy. Let's go. Let's do this. Okay. I think that's it. I want to bring up Sekou for a moment, see what he wants to share.
Hey, so I was going to remind you to shout out. Where is it? Sunday.
Oh, how did I forget Sunday? Thank you. Oh, Sunday was so delicious. Living Life in Joy with Allison Williams. Oh my God. If you missed yesterday's show, you missed a lot. She was amazing. Just sharing her journey. She has new music out, so please check out her new music. She is celebrating the 30th anniversary of the release of Just Call My Name, because I kept saying just call my name and I'll come running. So please support Allison Williams. She's going to be at the Newport Jazz Festival also. So we'll see her there. Those of us who are going, I'm just so excited. Thank you, Sekou, for reminding me. Check out yesterday's show. Go to YouTube, my YouTube channel, and check it out there.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. She was amazing. And also, I see this question here. So the Joy socks are in Rev Mel's Etsy store. I Am Rev Melissa. I'll just throw that up again so you can see it. And yeah, Allison Williams was great. And she was hilarious yesterday. Don't miss that show.
Hilarious.
And here is the Etsy store for the Joy socks. And
let's go to Etsy, put in I Am Rev Melissa, and you'll find the Joy socks there. Thank you, White Fire.
Yeah. And the hero socks are at giveherohoodies.com. That URL will soon change because it's bigger than hoodies now. So
bigger than hoodies.
Bigger than hoodies. We got hero socks right here. Hero socks, hero t-shirts, hero masks. And thanks so much for all the support. I appreciate it. So we right on time. So I'm just going to say thank you to all the people who joined the challenge. My older brother was the 44th person to join last night, so I'm very excited about that. He said he'd been thinking about doing something. He saw my challenge. He bought some new sneakers just to go walk it in. He sent me a picture of them last night. So it's getting real. So as Rev Mel said, it's not too late to get involved and be part of this movement because it's for you. It's for your health. So please join in. All right, later.
I'm going to throw up Simone. I got my socks, so go and get yours too. Thank you, Simone. Yes, she did. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you all. Thank you, Mommy. Everyone who has purchased their Joy socks. Thank you, Whitefire, in advance for purchasing yours. So we got 5 more, and I am knowing right here and right now that we are meeting that goal. Yes, we are, because we are disciplined about these things, aren't we? We're disciplined about service, of giving, because we know that there is a law of circulation. Yes? And so abundance flows and returns back to those who are receptive and giving in that vibration. So that's just how it works. All right, y'all. So tomorrow we continue with discipline, peace and blessings, peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.